after the 2024 election, but before Donald Trump was sworn in, we had already seen members of this administration, including Trump himself, suggest that if the need were ever to arise, they would not hesitate to release U.S. troops on American soil. And when they made these, thinly veiled threats to the public, it really validated what people, including Vice President Kamala Harris, had warned us about during the 2024 campaign. Harris said, Trump will unleash troops on American soil. And she was dismissed as a fearmonger. This is ridiculous. How can you say that? It's not going to be that bad. Then LA happened. And we all know the rest of the story. We had American troops occupying an American city. Less than 5 months into this administration, and we saw that. So the worst fears that we had that were totally dismissed, you're being irrational, you're being overly dramatic, those worst fears came true. All of those overdramatic people were right to be worried about this. That leads me to another viewer question. This one from Deborah BB 5830. She says, "Hi Farron, have a great vacation. You deserve it." Thank you. "Do you think Trump will declare martial law? If so, when do you think it could happen?" Now here's the tricky thing about this question. Obviously, I have been on vacation for a week. So what you are watching right now was actually recorded about a week and a half ago. With the way news has been changing in this country, there's a good chance that between me actually sitting here saying these words and you watching them on a Sunday, it may have already happened. I mean, I hate to say that, and I certainly hate to laugh about it, but you know what I mean? Like, things change so rapidly these days that there's a chance we've already entered martial law. Like, I may have already been conscripted into the Progressive Army. I could be on the front lines right now. I don't know. But do I think he would? Based on what we've seen with the response to LA, which Trump himself is the one who escalated it. Yeah. Like, without hesitation, I think Trump would do that. And part of the reason I say that is just based on the fact that this is a man who, since he came into office, has not faced any actual national emergencies. Nevertheless, he has invoked emergency powers multiple different times on everything from tariffs, like, oh, it's a national economic emergency. Oh my God, a 5-alarm fire here. Immigration. I got to invoke the Alien Enemies Act. It's a national emergency. Holy hell, what are we doing here? He's talked about invoking the Insurrection Act. I mean, it's just national emergency after national emergency, which of course do not actually exist. But he's done it because he needed to do it to further his agenda. So would he declare martial law? Absolutely. When is it going to happen? It may have already happened. That one it's a little bit harder to really kind of put your finger on the pulse of, because again, maybe it's already happened. Maybe it happens tomorrow. Maybe it happens a month from now. Maybe next time Donald Trump gets embroiled in a new scandal, he does that to distract us. Maybe the next time there's a protest he doesn't like, he invokes martial law. I can see that happening. He knows now that he can provoke people with these ridiculous ICE raids. So we will see more of them because he knows it gives him what he wants. So will he do it? I think he will. When will he do it? The next time he gets the opportunity. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.